The Israel-Hamas war rages on tonight. It turns out a group including members from the Catholic Diocese of Lincoln were in the Holy Land when the war actually broke out.
They're now out of danger and waiting to get back home. Channel 8's Veronica Barreto has more on this story tonight.
The diocese says the group felt safe enough since there were multiple cities separating them from the fighting between Israel and Hamas. 32 pilgrims from the Catholic Diocese of Lincoln, Archdiocese of Omaha, and the Diocese of Des Moines were visiting the Holy Land when the violence erupted.
And they had been in the Holy Land for a while. They were about 80 to 90% done with their pilgrimage over there when the fighting broke out. When that happened, they were in Nazareth, so they were a ways away from the fighting, so they felt safe at that point.
The group also says they had good guides who they trusted.
There was one time when they were eating at their hotel in Jerusalem where the air raid sirens did go off, and they were on their way moving to a place that was more secure, and that's when they said it was a false alarm, and they were all able to go back to their meals.
Officials are now looking forward to getting everyone back home.
Then they eventually moved over the border of Israel into Jordan, and that's where they had to stay for a while trying to get flights out.
They expect all members of the group to be out of the area by mid this week. A travel expert says, like the parishioners, many Americans are still in the area waiting for flights.
All the domestic airlines in the U.S. have stopped service to Tel Aviv, which is really a big obstacle for a lot of Americans. The difficulty getting out is basically a logistical issue of how to travel when there aren't flights.
In fact, the Lincoln Diocese says some members just got back home and says the rest of the group who is still waiting in Jordan are expected to be back by tomorrow night or early Wednesday.